Okay, so here we've got Conarium, however you want to say it. This game is being reviewed on behalf of Indie Gamer Team for our YouTube channel, courtesy of the publisher. So this is playing Nintendo Switch. So we've got new game, load game, collectibles, options. We're going to options here. We've got video settings, whether or not you want motion blur on. I got game controls. Here are all your controls. Actually, let's go back and look at... Oh, H2 room. Okay, that's off. Sound settings. You've got gamma calibration. If you want the darks a little lighter so you can see things. Yeah, it's a couple different options there. So... Oh, that's cool. Okay, so you can do silent mode if you want the commentary from the character to not be there. That's kind of cool. And show the cursor. Okay, so that's so good fair amount of options there. And I don't believe I have a save game. No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna go and do a new game then. So this game is a it's the first person perspective, and it is a first person psychological horror, I guess you would call it, based on H.P. Lovecraft. The game's not too long to beat. It takes about maybe 3.5 hours to beat. I got towards the end of the game in that amount of time, and I don't know if something broke or if or I just got lost. But I just was like, okay, if I'm pretty much at the end of the game. I only had like maybe 10, 20 minutes left of the game, and I just got too frustrated with the last puzzle. But last puzzle I was on. But as you can see here, here's the game. So very beautiful to look at. I love the environments you're in. It looks like you're underwater, which is kind of cool. You've got the R button to run.
There are things that cannot be undone.
Ew, that was gross. That's pretty sick. I like the environmental sounds in the game. The music fits the game really well. The story seems kind of cheesy to me. It seems kind of like a B movie, a B horror movie. So I don't really care for the story too much, but the gameplay is pretty neat, and the environments are pretty cool to walk through and check out. There's a lot of detail in the game. I don't like the artifacting on the screen like this. It definitely does, I think, hinder the experience. In fact, I'm going to try to turn that off right now. Let's see if we can turn that off and see if what that does. Did it? I'll make sure it's saved. No, not the controls. Video settings. Motion blur off. Apply. You're going to apply changes. When you apply it, should just apply and do that, but okay. So applying changes. And it's saving. Okay, we're continuing. Nope, it's still there. That's really annoying. So I don't like that. But other than that... Oops. Why am I not... Oh, okay, so it is the button I was thinking of. Okay. So you use the right analog stick to move your camera around. And then you use the left analog stick to either strafe or move forward or backwards. A is the interact button. I need to grab the flashlight, which should be right over here. Take it. Okay. I've got the flashlight, and you can turn that on or off with the Y button. And then you can interact with actually quite a bit of stuff here. So you got cupboards you can look at, you got books you can read. You can flip through, which is kind of cool. Sometimes. Notes you can look at. When the game shows you story elements. You can rotate items, which is kind of cool. Um, like if, like for instance, you're at a point where the radio's going, you're listening to somebody talking to their end, you can't interact with items. Um, you can walk around, but you can't really interact with the environment. It prevents you from doing so. There's collectibles you can collect as well. So that's kind of neat.
Where is everybody?
And again, R makes you move faster.
Looks like we're having a power problem right now.
And then there is a, if I remember correctly, nope. The game definitely is a very slow paced game. And there's nothing in here for me, I don't think. I'm going to go back out. Okay, so nothing for me there. Nothing for me here, so I'm going to go ahead and just close that door there. Come down here, go through here, there we go. Okay, so that tells me. Okay, solar power needs to be enabled manually from outside. I guess I need to go outside. Let's through this door here. This will be a loading sequence to go outside. But the environmental sequence, the environmental effects are great. The use of the elements is really neat. Like right here, I love this. This is really neat, actually. I love the use of the blizzard effect, how it mars your vision. It's kind of cool.
My mind is clouded.
So you got to come down here
I can remember is the successful establishment.
and go into the shed and enable the or
After that,
uh,
it's clear in my mind.
start up the generator. Again, I love the environmental effects in this game. They're really, really good. And again, the game's pretty eerie. Push open this door here. There we go. Okay, we come over here, pull this up, pull this out. Grab the gas can, and then we fill the gas.
This hose was tampered with.
Okay, and then we.
Hose was tampered with. This hose was tampered with.
Can we not push it? Really? Oh, I need a hose, don't I? Do I really need a hose? Seriously? Okay, so let's see if it's in. Oh, use the tape. Yep, there you go. Okay. Now I can put it back. Now I can put that back down. Now I go back out here. Now I flip these switches. And then that gets power to the main building back there. And then we come out, and I don't think there's anything else in here to check out. I think this is locked. Yeah, that's locked. You can't go through there yet. And I never did come back to check that out. But yeah, so this is Conarium. Do I recommend the game? Definitely. This is a great psychological horror game. Not so much in the way of like jump scares, really more environmental sounds and the way things just end up interacting with things. Just kind of gives you a sense of creepiness, which is really cool. I like how the game uses the horror elements. I will say that the game definitely could have used maybe some kind of enemy that you have to interact with, but it's all seeming to be in your head. But it's still a great game. I definitely give this game the Indie Gamer Team seal of approval, hands down. Great psychological horror game. Definitely worth checking out. So, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do please consider doing so. We do have some great stuff on the channel, and more coming at least once or twice a month. So, thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time, take care and happy gaming.